Good morning. I'm Cipriano Casado. I'm from Argentina, and I'm a Spanish teacher here at Whitfield School in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been in this country for about 20 odd years, maybe close to 30 now. The World Cup. I just had a chance to witness the World Cup and here, and also the final in my own country in Argentina as I went to see my family. The World Cup is probably, without a doubt, in my opinion, the most important sporting event in the world. Why is that? There are many historical reasons, but definitely it's the sport that unifies, at least in my opinion, the world. It reaches everyone in the world. It isn't, I always say, the World Cup or international soccer is a language in its own. You may not know other language in Bangladesh, or you may be in China or India or Botswana, but there is a common language. It's called international soccer. Names of players, countries, World Cup titles, etc., etc. How do Argentinians live soccer? Growing up in Argentina, I was a player. I wasn't that good, but everybody plays soccer, so I was compelled to play, although my main sport was volleyball growing up. Soccer is more than a sport. You live soccer. You grow up adhering, being part of a team. You had to be from a team. You are a fan of a team. You cannot not be a fan of a team. So I was from Argentina growing up, and my club was Independiente from Buenos Aires. So you belong to the club. You are from that club. You are soy de Independiente, soy de Boca, soy de River. It's a passion. And every Sunday growing up, when I was a kid, everybody was on the radio, had the radio on the ear, listening to the matches of their own club. I come from a family that's not a soccer crazy fan, but my friends were, so I was really a fan as well. As an Argentinian living in the United States, I watched the World Cup since November with my students, mostly when they play live. We watch some games in school. But obviously there were a lot of kids who didn't know that the World Cup was going on in the United States. And obviously in Argentina, the government declared a holiday every time Argentina plays. So all those matches Argentina play live, the schools shut down so the kids can watch the game. It was amazing to be. I was flying on the 17th, and I thought I was not going to make it for the final on the 18th. I got to Argentina, to my hometown, at noon local time to watch the World Cup final between France and Argentina. And obviously the game was exhilarating, perhaps one of the best World Cup finals in the history of the World Cup. And we won by penalties. After the game, celebrating with my family, I start hearing sirens and horns and things like people were just jumping out of their homes and going to the main square. My parents live in a 40,000, more or less small town, 40,000 people small town in the Pampas. And so I went with my sister to the main square, the plaza, and I saw an unbelievable outpour of passion. Trucks full of people jumping up and down, drums, dancing, drinking, hugging, loving each other, just celebrating the World Cup. Argentina right now is in economical peril, like every so often we are. But this World Cup, for the time being, for that month that Argentina playing the World Cup, unify everybody, make everybody happy. Although our start wasn't that best, we lost to the first match. But the country now is in a high, and everybody's riding this wave that now everybody's looking at Argentina in a positive way because we're good at soccer, or at least they won the World Cup, and Messi deserves the cup, etc. I don't know how much it lasts, although soccer is the national team start playing in the local tournament. Argentinians follow the Premier League in England, the Ligue 1 in France, etc. in Spanish. So we watch soccer year round. The high lasted until I came, and I'm sure it will continue on. But my point is, for that month, Argentina forgot all the perils and problems and celebrated the World Cup.